Hello? Oh my gosh, is it going? Is it doing it now? I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it is. Welcome in, y'all. Sorry, I'm late. I'm very late. I went to the grocery store, and don't go to the grocery store when you only have like 30 minutes of leeway because the store is 15 minutes away. So, it was definitely not my speediest trip to the store. Hi, Antonio. Hey, Yurkun. Hey, Godzilla. Hey, fellas. Not sure if y'all still there since y'all beat me to there. Y'all beat me to here. Y'all were early, which is good. It's good. It's good to be early. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I had to postpone it because then I still had to put up the groceries and then like I had to like finish my nails and it was just like, ah. But yes, I made it very, very roughly. I'm not sure if this will go okay, but hopefully it does. So yeah, hopefully it does. Wait a minute, I could do that thing and then okay, let me just get this other thing set up. But how's y'all day? Today's Friday. Are y'all excited? I have to build the Lego dog. Yeah, and then hopefully at the end of the stream we'll have a Lego dog built. Ideally. That would be like the best case scenario. Let's see. Let me not read that. It should be that one. There we go. Okay. And I just need to wipe that. My desk is like only somewhat clean because I cleaned it the other day. But then my cat, who sheds a lot, came in late on. Welcome in, Radioactive Penguin. How are you? How's your day been? What's that thing that I say? Hope your day's going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. Yeah, there it goes. It comes to me sometimes and then it doesn't, because I don't always say it. I'm not constant with it. It's always like a, what's it called? Like a whole different thing to see, like, oh, what will Paprika end up saying today? You know? There we go. Yeah, it should be connected. Yay, it's connected. Before I forget, do you want me to make you an OC Gotcha Club? No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I remember whenever I was younger, my siblings got, like, super duper into that. And they were, like, explaining to me, like, oh, yeah, you know, you get to make your own characters and all that. And I was like, oh, that's neat. And then they were like, oh my god, you should make some. And I was like, no. Because it's just, like, a dress-up game. But... or more like a character creator, I guess. Like, if, in any game where you get to, like, customize your own character, if they made just the customization part a game, that's, like, all it is, from my understanding. Which is funny, because, like, way back in the early, times of them being like, oh, you know, we're gonna make the Gacha Club thingy, like, I think there was a predecessor to it that I did play, and it had, like, a bunch of mini-games, but it wasn't really, like, a character creator thing. It was just like a minigame thing and they had like little anime looking characters, but they weren't from any anime. They were just in that same style and it was just like a bunch of minigames, which I enjoyed, but that has like long since been phased out, so it's just kind of sad. It's like, ah, somebody that I used to know. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I think the dog is actually coming out pretty decent. It's... I have... okay, because on the one hand, I'm like, I think I might be able to finish it in 3 hours. But on the other hand, the last time I said that, I didn't get very far. So I don't want to jinx myself. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to finally not have to worry about losing any pieces. Also, get the opportunity to see if I have lost any pieces. Because if I run out of pieces at the end of the thing, then, you know, then... I probably didn't build it the way I was supposed to. I got a cold water bottle and it feels refreshing, but it's not really that good for your throat, which sucks because cold water tastes amazing, but you're not supposed to drink it a lot because then it's like bad for your throat. Because, I don't know, our throats are supposed to be warm. That's what they say at least. There's like a lot of stuff that goes into taking care of your throat that like I didn't realize until I actually looked into it, because no one tells you these things. Then again, I suppose there's like not really a big amount of people who are like, oh, I have to make sure to take care of my throat, so I guess that's not really like a universal thing, and that's why they don't teach us it. But still, you know, it's strange. It's strange. Go. Okay. I like had a moment where it's like, is everything set? Actually, I don't think I did. I think I missed like 2 different things. Okay. Oh, okay, I can't do this. Well, I can't do one of them. Let's see if I can do the other one. But I'm excited because today's Friday, and that means tomorrow is Saturday, and then after that is Sunday, meaning like the next 2 days are going to be the weekend. And this weekend I'm going to get to build, or finish building, or at least we're going to go buy this stuff for, whatchamacallit, for a garden. And my dad's been like continuously reminding me, so I'm excited. Because I like building gardens. It's fun. It like scratches that itch in my brain where it's like, project management. Because it's a lot more, what's it called, satisfying. Because like there's stuff growing in our garden now. We have, what's it called, like papalo growing? Which is, imagine cilantro, but it's not cilantro. And from what I've heard, like, you know how people have that thing where like some of them taste cilantro and they're like, it tastes like soap, and others taste it and it's like, no, this is cilantro. Well, papalo has the same taste, or like kind of a similar taste, but it doesn't have that effect to where like some people taste soap, some people taste cilantro. It's just like everybody tastes it the same. So it's a good alternative and stuff. I didn't know that existed until like way later. Let's see. Dog. Gotta do the Twitter thingy-majiggy that I forgot to set up. I usually schedule my tweets, but this one I didn't because I forgot. And then I was late, so it's probably for the best that I didn't schedule it. But it is what it is. Yeah. Because I was 30 minutes late, the stream will end 30 minutes later. So that means 30 extra minutes. Well, not really. It's the same amount of time as it would have been if I'd started on time. The only difference is it's moved. It's moved time. Guess whose birthday it is? Is it your birthday? I thought yours was in October. I could be wrong, but I'm like almost 90% sure that it's in October. Well, now it's like falling rapidly, but I was pretty confident that it was in October. I know, what was their name? I know I wrote it down, but someone else's birthday was, like a day before one of the streams that I had. And then it turns out that I didn't stream on the day that it was their birthday, but I did write it down. But I have so many things written down, so let's see. It's not there, not there, not there, not there. Okay. I have no idea where it is. Oh man. Wait, maybe it's this one. I have like so many notes on my desk of stuff that I need to remember that it's kind of not surprising that I don't have it. Let's see. I have something written down about eating paper, and I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. Okay. I know what those were. Yeah, no, I lost it. But yeah, is your birthday today? I mean, it's probably somebody's birthday with the way that, like, everything works. There's a chance that every day is someone's birthday. So honestly, you could wake up every day and sing happy birthday and never be wrong. I wonder if there is actually a day where it's not somebody's birthday. Because, like, that would be so rare, you know? Not yet, but almost? Ah, gotcha. Then is it somebody's you know birthday? You know, my brother's birthday passed and I forgot. And then I sent him a message like days after and I was like, wait, wasn't that day your birthday? And I don't know if he responded because I forgot to check because it was on like Instagram. And I hardly ever get on Instagram, and when I do I just look at reels and then I get off. I don't talk to anybody. You need a note to remember your notes? Honestly, for real. It's because like I don't have them organized. They're just like scattered all over my desk and I move them as need be, and then the cats come on and so they get moved even more. And so they never end up in the original spot that they were. And so that's the issue. I can't keep track of them because there like is no physical way to keep track of them unless I like continuously put them up. But then if I put them up, then I forget they exist. And so it's just like either I forget they exist or I lose them. There is no in between. The only way that notes are effective is if I use them that same day. Or like later that same day, or maybe the day after. Like, let's say I was headed to bed and I put a note on my desk for like tomorrow when she wakes up Paprika to do, that would be effective. That would work because then I would come in contact with it. It wouldn't have enough time to get lost and not enough time to be forgotten either. Which is kind of useless because like there's very little use cases with like that type of setup, you know? And so yeah, I'm never never that lucky when it comes to it. I wonder what's up with stream elements. It's like it's been broken these past like 3 streams where it's just like I'm running, and I double checked it because for a split second I could almost be convinced that it was someone else that put the username as stream elements doing that, but like no. It's the actual bot, so I don't know, I guess stream elements is just training for a marathon. It is what it is. Not gonna hate on them for that. Oh my gosh. I gotta hype myself up. I'm like, you know, what if I fail miserably at building these Legos? But it's like, it's just Legos. You're overthinking it. But it'll be fine, right? Are y'all confident? I'm somewhat, just a little bit confident. Also, I have, whatchamacallsums. They're like the fish crackers. What are they called? They're not tuna fish. I'm thinking tuna fish, but it's not. Goldfish. Goldfish crackers. The rainbow ones. I'm glad to announce that at my local grocery store, they don't charge, like there's not price difference between the rainbow packet and the regular packet. So, since I was already gonna get goldfish crackers, I went ahead and treated myself and I got rainbow crackers. I don't know. They don't taste any different, but in my heart they do. Yeah. You know, if you go to the dollar store, they sell a thing called, what's it called? Cheese whales or cheesy whales, which are like the off-brand, the off-brand ones. And they're not that bad. They're not particularly good, but they're just like not that bad. Let me see if I can move this down because I can't see chat exactly with this. Wait, I moved the wrong thing. Okay. It is about that time too. I need to... Whoa, why is this clicking? It is what it is. I'll fix that later. Move that tad bit down. There we go. Now I can see. Yippee! Alright. Now we go to this. Also, I like reorganized all of my OBS scenes. So I feel good. Let's see. Let's get this. Let me just hook it up. Give me like 2 seconds. Because everything is set up. I just need to make sure it gets plugged in. Oh. It should be that. Yeah, there it is. Hand cam, let's go. Hi Paprika, how are you doing? Welcome in, Godzilla. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I have almost everything set up. Let's see. Yo, Monster. Oh, welcome in, Monster. Badger. Out of the Lego kits me and my nephew have built, Legos can be intimidating at times. Yeah, especially when it's like over, I think over 300 pieces would be the limit for me. Let me turn off the cam real quick while I go and get the actual things that I need to get. Like, for example, the instructions. Make sure, there we go. The instructions. Ignore the dirty bucket. This is what I use for crafts. The dog in all its glory. And then other bags. And I have a bunch of miscellaneous pieces that got misplaced and moved around a lot. Right there. Boom. I can barely see it, but more pieces have joined the fray. Alright, let me So look at my container full of goldfish crackers. I got hungry. Oh my gosh. I'm sleepy? Make sure you're getting enough rest. It's not good if you push yourself to stay up too much. It can be bad for your health and stuff. Cause did you know the human body needs rest so that it's able to not necessarily regenerate, but kind of regenerate? Because it needs time to like heal and stuff and grow, and whenever you're sleeping, that's when you grow. Not that you're always growing, just rather that is when it happens, while it's happening. Yeah, that totally made sense. Alright, time for this. What the dog doing? The dog is being built. It's gonna be born eventually, ideally. Let's see. Alright, let me change the music, because I might go insane if I just have to listen to this all day, which I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's not the vibes, you know? It's not the vibes. Oh, is it connected? No, okay, good. There we go. And then we'll put that one on. There we go. And then we go to lo-fi, this and that, and that, and this. And make sure it's halfway. There we go. Perfect, perfect. There, ideally it sounds okay. What do y'all think? Can we get an audio check? Does it sound okay, guys? Waka waka waka, welcome in! Wait, not welcome in. You're already here, Godzilla, but you caught me off. Feels like someone new coming in when you do that. Pepper, I believe in you to build this dog. Let's go! Y'all's belief will fill me. It might fuck up my throat though, but... Nah. Alright, let's see. Let me turn it so that it's like facing the same way as the directions, because I found that makes it easier in my brain. Because if it's like facing the same way, then it's easier for me to be like, oh, okay, so this is what goes next. So I'm either on... This is like gonna be difficult. Let me raise the mic over here so that it's a little bit out of the way. But I put that mark, so I'm either on this step or I just finished the step. I think I might have just finished the step, but I need to double check. Okay, those pieces are there. Yeah, okay, I just finished this step. So then I need to go to step 48. So the tail is already complete. I kind of glued the tail on. Not kind of. I did glue the tail on because it kept falling off. Because like it, as you can see, it has a little bit of height. And it is so frustrating to like just lightly nudge it and for it to come apart. So I had to glue it down. So that's the only thing that has been glued. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, 48. I need a 4x2. Because whenever Mushroom and Monster came over, I had asked Mushroom if she liked building Legos, and she was like, oh yeah, my siblings have built it before. And I was like, do you want to try? And she was like, yeah, sure. And so I was like, okay, let's build some together. And then she just kind of took the lead. And then she ended up like building like a majority of it, so I was just there like handing her all the things she needed. It was fun though, it was fun. I had fun at least. And she like got into it, and so then we built it until my dad was like, hey, you know, y'all need to go to bed. And we were like, okay. And then the next morning I woke up and I got down from my bed and she was already like building the thing again. Let's see. Not that one, not that one. Are the trees in here? There's like so many baggies, so I just gotta get into the vibe of building again. Move this that way. The good thing is y'all can't hear too much of the bag, I think. Hopefully. Last time I checked, there was like so much bag noise for me, but yeah, I didn't hear any of it, so that was very, very relieving, because it's not a pleasant thing to hear. Paprika assistant to builder surgeons? Honestly, that's exactly... I felt like whenever like your dad is like building, or not building, but like fixing a car or something, and he's like, here, just like hold the flashlight, and you're just there holding the flashlight, and that's your only job. That's what I felt like. Okay, there's one here. Damn it. It's so hard grabbing the little pieces. There we go. And then the second one will be there. Pepper, my dad told me I have 5 minutes, so I won't be here long. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I don't want y'all to get in trouble or anything. Let's see. And then we got 2 of those. And then we have a 2x6. 2x6, 2x6. This is, I think, a 2x10, right? 3, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, those are 2x10s. These are 2x4s. There's like a couple pieces that were left out that I'm not sure why they were left out. So I'm hoping it'll just like make it easier for me to find those pieces when I need them. But I don't need them now, so I'm just gonna leave them to the side. There's a 2x6, and this should also be a 2x6. Yeah. 2x6. And then 4 2x3s, which aren't those. That's 1, 2, that's 3. Yeah. Wait, those are, yeah. And then there's 4. 2x3s. Yeah, there it is. And then the little 1 pieces. I hate the 1 blocks. They're like so difficult to get out of the bags. Let's see. There's 1. And then here's 2. There was like one specific little like 1 block that was on the tail that every time it would come off, it would go flying, and so finding it every time, that was honestly the main reason why we ended up gluing it down, because we were like, no, if we lose it, it's over. And we'll never recover from that, so we just gotta glue it down. We need 2 more 2x3s. It should be in this bucket. I'm not sure if this is a consistent thing, but one thing that I have noticed is, like, for blocks like this, or like majority of the blocks, the amount of studs that it has on top, it'll have like 1 less the amount in the bottom piece. So this has 2 notches on the inside, but it has 3 studs on the outside. And I think that's like pretty consistent overall, because this one has 5 holes at the bottom, and then it has 6 at the top. So like, I think that might be a consistent thing, and that definitely does help me identify the pieces that I need to. You have a TikTok account? Nah, tomorrow I'm gonna follow you on TikTok. Who? Me? Yeah. Yeah, that's where I post, that's where I post shorts too. You can put, exclamation point links, and then it should pop up. I think it also works with exclamation point tree, but I could be wrong about that. What? Okay. Oh, I need 2 more of the... Damn it, I need 2 more of the studs. One, like, not hack, but one method that I've used continuously to build this that I would, like, recommend to maybe if you see this and you're like, ah, I want to build a Lego set, but I've never built one before. And if you get you get unlucky enough to end up with instructions like this, where it's, you know, a little intimidating, but you still want the object at the end, my advice is, like, look at the instruction first and collect the pieces that you need, and then just go build it piece by piece, and then you should be fine. This one with a... Are they 2? That's a 3. This is... It's a 5, so that's a 6. I need a 4. 2x4. Let's see. That works. Yeah. Yeah, that one I had to figure out. It turns out link is not the correct one to do it. It's specifically links. Go out. Okay. Another one. And then, needs a brown 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So a 2 by 10 piece, which is gonna be specifically the orange ones. Not there. And is it here? Yeah, there they go. Is it one? Yeah, it's only one 2 by 10 piece. There we go. Man, let me reset my model because this is like so crooked. There we go. Y'all saw that, like, that jump? That's how crooked it was. There we go. What was that? We got Riz. Yeah, apparently they did. They got 13 doubloons worth of Riz. There we go. And then these. I would show y'all the like me fishing out the blocks, but like it's not really the most glamorous part of it. It's just me being like, what the fuck is that one piece? Which honestly, now I understand One Piece. If this is it, I understand it. But it's just like, where the fuck is it? Oh my gosh. You know those memes where it's like, me win the One Piece. Actually, I don't know, I've never seen the One Piece or something like that. They'll like make fun of a series based off of its name. But it's like, it doesn't even have to do with the show, it's just because of the name. I love those memes, they're so lame. The shenanigans. Oh my god. Have y'all ever watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Y'all know the police officer? Like, whenever I think of shenanigans, I always think of his line where he's like, a shenaniganizer! A tomfool! Let's see, okay, so this one, so look very closely, look. So it's a 1 stud, and then a 3 stud, and then a 2 by 4 stud, 2 2x4 studs. So 2 1 studs, 2 3 by 1s, and 2 4 by 2s. So then I gotta fish back out over here. Pepper, what was your first ever Nintendo game? I think it would have been whatchamacalls it? The Ocarina of Time. Yeah, because that was like the first one that I actually got to play, I think. It was either that, or it would be... what's that game called? It's not Small Soldiers, because that's the movie, but there's a game, right? There's a game for the N64 where you play as these little, like, toy soldiers, and it's essentially like a kind of battle royale, but it's... It's like literally just you and whoever else like is playing on couch co-op, and then y'all just like, I mean there is like a story mode, but I mainly played the versus. And I can't find this piece and this is bothering me. Please don't tell me I ran out of those pieces. There's like no replacement for those. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh no, wait, they're in the other bag. It's okay. Nice, I never played a Nintendo game? Ah, for real? I would highly recommend, if you ever get into them, either the Mario Kart games or the, whatchamacallsums? Super Mario World ones. Because those are, I think, the easiest to get into and the most fun with other players. But can also be played alone. Yeah, I've played Mario Kart alone. I just like beat the ghost times and consider that fun. Because it's like a competition, you know? I'm like considering checking my stream elements settings to make sure I didn't like fuck anything up. And that's why it keeps reconnecting or something. Because like it's just working, but it keeps saying that. It's so weird. Yeah, and it is the actual... It is the actual bot. It's so strange. Alright, I need 2 3s and then 2 2x4s. Here's some 2x4s. I just need 2 3 blocks. 3 3 3 3 3 3. Here's 1. And then here's another one. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we can start on this layer. Let's put this to the side. Well, I did play a Sega game and it was a Sonic the Hedgehog. Ah, nice, nice. Was it fun? Honestly, I've never played one of the retro Sonics. Because... Actually, I don't think I've ever played a Sonic game. No, that's wrong. I have played one Sonic game. And it's not really what I would call a Sonic game. But it's, it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. That's the only Sonic game that I've played. I've seen playthroughs of some Sonic games. I think it's the, like, Dark Knight one or something. Where, honestly, I don't even know that much of the story, but I watched the Game Grumps playthrough. Oh my gosh. That's, like, the only one that I've seen. Or that I remember gameplay of, because they've done a couple of the Sonic franchise, but I never really, like, paid attention too much. It was fun? That's good. Sonic was my only jam on the Sega, aside from that one X-Men game I had. It was cool. Ah, nice, nice. Okay, so that's that. So then 4 stud, which is right here. It's gonna be like that. Wait, what? Hold on, hold on. Oh, wait, okay, I see it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I had to, like, think for a second, because I was looking at this piece, and for, like, a split second, this one stud is the one sticking out, right? So I thought it was talking about this little notch right here, which is 2 studs, and then it would have still had a gap, but it was talking about this stud right here is going to be the one poking out. So I had to think about that. I downloaded it in my phone. I never played it in an arcade. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Do the controls feel janky? Or do they still work just fine? Do I have a 2-block? I don't. Are you sure it's a 2-block? It's not a 2-block. Or it is a 2-block, but I don't have a 2-block. But there's one over here. I probably need to still go get another one. This is a line there. I feel like a grandma whenever I'm reading these. Because I gotta kind of like face up while I'm reading it so that it doesn't like break the tracking. Wrong stud? You're joking, right? No, it's the right stud. It's the right stud. I had to go back. It's this one because it has like this part poking out, and then you can barely see it. But there's a 2 stud and then a 4 stud, and so that's what I put right here. Oh my gosh. No, I mean, like, when I hear stud, I think of handsome stud. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, I felt that. I thought of the same thing, but it's apparently what the Lego people call it. And so, that's what I'm gonna call it, because that, in theory, should be the right term. And then a 2, 4, 6. 2 by 6, which would be this one. Right here. Shit. I fucked up. Oh no. I love it. I love it when this happens. It's my favorite thing, actually. Okay, it should be right here. There we go. And this goes... Where the fuck does this go? Did I not attach it right? I don't know if I attached it right or not. I didn't pay attention enough. Oh my god. Pepper, I need to go. Be safe, eat your fruit and vegetables, drink your milk, and don't talk to strangers. Exactly. And try and use your best judgment. CB Robo was one of the first game I had for the GameCube when I was a kid. It took so long to find it when I... Ah, gotcha. One of my, like, favorite games that I remember playing... I have 2, and actually... they're both, like, weird. So 2 of my favorite games were the Hannah Montana DS version, and it's lame. It's lame at best, but I enjoyed it so much because it was fun. It was just casual gameplay and it was fun. That one, and then the Alvin and the Chipmunks rhythm game for the DS too. DS was one of my like most played consoles. It's just like so versatile, you know? And then when I came out with the DSi, I never got one. Oh, that scared me. Years later, trying to find the game off a vague memory from years ago. I felt that, I felt that. When you don't know, like, the name of the game, but you're just like, it's something like this. Like, this is what happened in the game. And just hoping that someone else knows. I feel that, I feel that. There we go. You know, the main game that got me into Pokemon was, Pokemon Stadium for the N64. Like, that was very early for me, the N64. Like, that was, I think, one of the first console. No, the first console that I ever played on, I think, was actually the, what are they called? PS2s? Yeah, the PlayStation 2. That's the first one that I played on. But I played most on the N64, and then the Wii when it came out later. Does it stick out? Yeah, it does. Okay. It's like, you really gotta hold everything down, because since you're working on the face, it very easily tilts. Go. And then the 2x10 will go there. There we go. I really hope I don't mess up because I don't want to pry off the bricks. That's my least favorite part of building this. When I mess up and then I have to like undo, but there is no easy undo. There we go. Oh. There we go. I just had this memory that I remembered, but there was this moment where I went to San Francisco. I'm very distracted. Bear with me while I keep pausing. But I went to San Francisco and I'd never been to like a fancy restaurant much because like I'm a chicken tenders girly. So there was never a reason for me to go to fancy restaurants. The fanciest restaurant that I've been to was like maybe an Olive Garden, and Olive Garden are not really that fancy. Welcome in, Fleagle and Trooper. How are you? Hope your day's been going well, and if not, I hope it gets better. Let's see. But yeah, that was like the fanciest restaurant. So at one point, because like since I went with the school, we had chaperones, and so they. Like, I was the only student on that field trip, because it was like a student leadership summit thingy-majiggy. Isn't there a piece that pulls other pieces off, like a two-stud lever? Yeah, there is, but like, I don't know if it would work with these, because I don't know what size these are, and I don't know if all sizes are the same, and especially since this isn't actual Lego. I don't want to, like, get something from Lego and then have it, like, not work or whatever. And since this is... Maybe if I decide to build more Lego things in the future, I will get like tools like that, but I can't justify it since this is the only one that I'm working on. And so that's why I've been like, because trust me, I have thought about it. I'm like, what if I just like order a like block remover and then it'll make my life easier? But because I'm like, well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna build more of these, so it's like, we'll wait and see. We'll burn that bridge when we get there, as they say. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, but we went to a fancy restaurant and I ordered like the only thing that I really recognized, and it was like this really fancy hidden Italian restaurant. And so I ordered like some type of pasta or something, like a seafood pasta, and they were like, oh, it's fried in wine. And I didn't understand at the time, right? Because like, I mean, nobody really tells you this, but when they cook stuff in wine, it does not mean that the food has alcohol in it. I mean, it does, but it's like burned off, so it's not alcoholic. So I thought it was alcoholic, and I was like, well, why would they have this like in the regular menu instead of the like, oh, you have to be, you know, older. And so I looked at the chaperones and I was like, is it okay if I order that since it has alcohol in it? And they were like, no, it's not alcoholic. It just means that it was cooked in alcohol. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I ordered that, but I felt dumb. Because I was like, why would they point it out, you know? Like, who cares? I don't care, just give me the food. Like, it's cooked in alcohol, and I thought I was gonna get in trouble. I thought they were gonna be like, oh, you can't order that, you're on a school trip, you know? But yeah, no, it was perfectly fine. So there's a tip for anyone who ever goes to a fancy restaurant. They're like, it's cooked in alcohol. It does not mean it's alcoholic. Go. actually haven't played a Pokemon game, though I do have Pokemon Red on an emulator on my phone, and I've just been putting off to play it. I felt that. I think... I was thinking for a second, I was like, I should play Pokemon. Because okay. I never played one of the retro ones. The only one that I played was the Pokemon Stadium, but that's not, like, really a real Pokemon game. Because it's not like the RPG style thing. It's literally just like, I mean, I just played all the mini games, and they do have like kind of like Mortal Kombat, the tower battles that they have you do, where it's just like you just fight enemies and they get progressively harder as you go. Like, that was the only thing that they had. And so, I mean, you could consider that being like clearing the game, and you did unlock more stuff, so like that was how it was intended to be. But it's not really it's not the same experience. If you say like, oh, I played Pokemon like Pokemon Emerald versus, oh, I played Pokemon Stadium, or oh, I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like none of those are exactly the same experience, you know what I mean? Well, Mystery Dungeon is like a little closer to like the average Pokemon game, but Pokemon Stadium is like way different at best. At best, it's like kind of like if you played Metroid versus if you played just Smash Bros as Samus. It is like not at all the same experience. What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? What did I fucked up. Okay, hold on. Everybody, hold on to your hats. Okay, from here, one of these goes here. And then from there... Wait, what the hell does this say? Oh, I see. Okay, I need a 2-block. I don't see any more 2 blocks. Okay. That was so confusing. I was like, because in the wrong lighting, the 3 blocks, like the corner pieces, look like the 2 bricks. But they're very, very distinctly different, and if they're placed right next to each other, it'll look like they can be switched. And I'm sure they can. I mean, I doubt it'll really affect it that much if you switch them, as long as the stud placements are in the same spot. But that may... I don't know, I feel like it's not right. I feel like it's wrong, so I'm like, no. I gotta follow exactly what it says. Okay, this one goes right next to this top brick. There we go. And then this one goes here. And then it's the 4 brick. Right there. There we go. Got 2 extra bricks out. I like your nails. Thank you. That's what I did with the extra 30 minutes that I asked for. Because I had completely forgotten, so my nails were like completely bare, and I was like, not another stream bare nailed. Because like the other one, at least they were somewhat covered, but this one, they would not have been covered, and I was like, no. I refuse to give my followers that type of content. This is gonna be kind of weird, but have any of y'all ever watched like those ASMR contents where they're just like eating, but it's like very specific foods? Like there was this trend a while back, I think a couple years back, where they would be like, oh my god, we're eating like inanimate objects, so oh, ASMR soap eating, but they weren't actually eating soap, they were eating like food made to look like soap and stuff. And there's this one person that I would watch, and she would be eating them, and I guess like whenever she got tired of the food, she'd be like, okay, now it's your turn, and then she would just go like that, and then she would like pass it by the camera, and they would play audio of her eating it, so it felt like you were eating it, and it was always so funny to watch. But yeah, I was gonna say, okay, now it's your turn, here's one for you. ASMR and roleplay all in one. For real, for real. It was weird because, like, she didn't address the camera in all of the other scenes, which, like, that's my preferred thing because like, I don't know, how do I react? Because I don't normally just watch people eat, you know? But I was interested in seeing like the foods, you know, because they would explain like what they're made of and stuff. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's how they made it, and it was interesting, you know? Sorry, I'm like hungry. I realized I didn't eat as big of a breakfast as I should have because I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna make 2 clips because I didn't. I totally posted something yesterday. And so I was trying to catch up on that work, and then I was like, oh, but as soon as I go to the grocery store, and then I don't think I'm gonna make it back in time for stream, and you know, spoiler alert, I didn't. But it's fine. Everything works out in the end. You just gotta hope for the best. Hope, what is it? Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. I'm gonna move this camera up so that I have a little more space to work on this. Ooh. I moved the wrong thing again. Wait. Okay, there we go. And then let's put that up. There we go. Now I have more room to work with because it was like very crowded down here. I couldn't move my hands too much. Okay. Move that way. I think I needed that one. Okay, 2x6, and then this one's gonna be a 2 and a 3 block. So I need 2 of those 3 blocks. There we go, and I need 2 more 2 blocks. There we go. Okay, so it's not in here. Maybe it's in this one. You know, I don't know if you have seen, but there's some, like... I'm gonna be talking about ASMR for a little bit, so bear with me, right? But there's some... Because, like, okay, so I like watching some ASMR videos, but not all of them. Because, like, some of them are just intriguing the way that they film them. Like, for example, I forget the lady's name, but there was this Korean lady. And what she would do is she would, like, show the food that she's gonna be making, but she would make it from scratch. So if she was making lobster that day, she would show you her going and buying the lobster, and then her cooking the lobster, right? But here's the thing. She didn't seem all too fond of cooking raw ingredients. Now, like, she didn't do this with, like, cows or, you know, anything normal. It was mainly, like, seafood that she would do this with. But it was, like, all the seafood freaked her out and stuff. And so, her struggling to, like, cook the food as it was, like, still alive and stuff, like, that was funny to me, because it was just like, why are you doing this? Like, the type of humor when somebody, like, falls or, like, gets hurt and you just kind of like, haha, they're so silly, why'd they do that, you know? Like that type of thing. It felt like watching a silent film, and it always resulted in her having these, like, really big, luxurious meals, and she would, like, you know, eat all of it, because that was the content, but it was just, like, I don't know, it was so strange. It was always my favorite part to watch her, like, going and buying it, and then, like, her having it in a tank, and then freaking out whenever it would, like, try and escape. There we go. And then, damn it, another one. How many of these are there? Too many. Too many, that's the answer. Too many. That's not it. 1, 2. I think there are 2 later. 1, 2. There we go. And there's another type. A glorious train wreck? Exactly, exactly. 4 blocks. There they go. There's 1. And then the second one. There we go. Okay, that's there. Now I need the 2 block and 2 block, and then a 2x4 block. 2 block and then 2x4 blocks. There's that one. Now I need 2 of the 2 blocks. Okay. There we go. And then... 2x3s. 2x3s. I don't know, let's just... I'm not sure which ones I just got, so... Let's hope that this is the right amount, and if not, it's fine. It's fine, what's gonna happen? The Lego police are gonna arrest me? I think they're too small to arrest me. Oh my gosh, because at first I imagined that, like, Lego police would be, you know, police, and they're just like, oh, we arrest those criminals who do wrong against Lego, right? But then, as I said it, I realized that could also be implied the little, like, Lego people. Specifically ones that look like police officers. And then, like, imagine them trying to, like, burst through the door and be like, you're under arrest for crimes against Lego, you know? And it's just these, like, tiny little Lego people moving. Oh my god, that'd be funny. Oh, and I need 3s. Is it in here? No, it looks like it's in here. Threes. It might not be in here. Then it has to be in this one. 1 and 2. Perfect. And then I have little helicopters that shoot plastic bits your way, very Godzilla. Oh my god, that would be annoying. It would be exactly like that movie, Toy Soldiers. Have you ever seen that movie? It's like, let me explain the entire plot of Toy Soldiers, right? So this will be complete spoilers. If you want to see the movie, don't listen. But wrong color. These are the wrong color. I need to get the other ones. But essentially what happens is that we start off with this kid whose dad runs a toy store, which is new. Lego sent their master builders after you. For real. Toy Soldiers? Yeah. And so it starts off with this kid and his dad runs a toy shop, and then he likes this girl or whatever, right? And so the girl goes into the toy shop because she's looking for toys for her younger brother or something. And her younger brother is looking for like this new like soldier toy that came out. And the girl asks him like, oh hey, do you have this soldier toy? And he's like, no, we don't have it, but we do have the, like, supposedly the enemies of the soldier toys, which are like these forest mythical creature looking ones. And he's like, oh, I don't want those are dumb. And so he's like, oh okay, well, oh well. And then the girl's like, oh thank you anyways, and then they leave, right? And basically what had happened was that these toys were made via using these military grade chips that the toy company thought like, oh, this will be great, they'll have like AI and stuff and they'll think they're like actually these things. What they didn't anticipate is that, you know, like they gave them robotic arms and everything, and since the toys thought, you know, they are in fact, you know, these soldiers who are supposed to kill the Gorgonites is what they were called, you know, they're gonna carry out their mission and stuff considering they're military grade things, and because it was AI, they're like actually really advanced. So basically this whole thing culminates into the main kid finds out that the Gorgonites, like, oh shit, you know, they're nice guys or whatever, and so he has like a bunch of the toys and, you know, they're all just like living peacefully. And then the soldiers figure out that like, oh, some live there, and so they start kind of ow, that was so ouch. They start attacking the people and stuff to get over there, and it literally escalates so bad to where like they're throwing fireballs at each other, and like the people are just trying to survive. It's not very apocalypse-esque style, but it is a little bit, because like only those two houses are affected and maybe like a few other people. But like it's not the entire town or anything. But eventually they essentially send out a EMP or something to take out all of the toy soldiers, and then the Gorgonites somehow still live, and then the movie ends with the main character, like, he had this like model ship at the beginning of the series, or at the beginning of the movie, which he gives to them for them to use, and then he sends them out on a lake. And like they wanted this, right? They were like, yeah, you know, it's time for us to go find our home or whatever. And so he sends like the ship off with all of the toys in it, and that's how the movie ends. But like they're on a lake. Where are they going? It's so weird. And then when you think about the logistics behind it, this toy company probably didn't only produce like those, what, like 9 characters. There's probably like multiple copies of them. So what is it, just is there gonna be like a tiny civilization of those toys just like out in lakes and stuff? They're Smurfs, real life Smurfs. And you just start finding them, like, oh, be careful when you go hiking. There's Gorgonite civilizations and stuff around. It really makes me wonder, you know? But yeah. And then the manufacturers of the toy, I forget how they ended up at the main character's house, like in the climax of the story. And they're like realizing, like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have put military grade chips into these toys, because now they're like threatening to kill us and they do not take mercy, you know? The nice monsters of their world, that would be cute. Exactly. They were so sweet. And then like the family, right? Because at first the parents were like, oh, like, we don't believe you, that's nonsense. But then like that's directly before the attacks start coming on, and then they're like, okay, yeah, we believe you. And so at the end they have the scene where it's like, my house is destroyed, what are you gonna do, to like the owner, because it was like the CEO of the toy company. He's like, what are you gonna do? And then they like write him a check, and he's like, you think money's gonna be enough? And then they look at the thing, and it doesn't show it to us, but it's implied that it's like a lot of money. He's like, whoa, look at all those zeros. And then they leave him alone, and it was funny. And then yeah, the kid ends up getting the girl or whatever, because he saves her from Barbies. Because they also have this scene where the soldiers are like, I don't know, they're in like a toy store, and then they see the manufacturing aisle of Barbies, and they're like, oh, you know what's a great idea? Let's put our same chips into these Barbies. And then it'll be like, it was essentially like the same soldier deal, where they were like very violent, but it was Barbies. And so they tried to attack the girl, but then the kid came in. He was like, I'll save you, and then he did save her. So there was that. It's like a very strange movie. Like, when you really think about it, it's like, what the hell? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! I dropped a piece. I'm so sad. This sucks. I have to go and get it. I'll be back. It fell all the way down. I have to go all the way down. Hold on. I got it. It's fine. The 90s, or was it the 80s? I don't know. I think it was the 90s. Because, like, it was pretty up to date in terms of most stuff. Like, it wasn't... Because, like, the 80s... I don't know. They feel like... like, more of, like, classic rock and stuff. And there wasn't a lot of that. So it definitely felt more 90s coded. Gonna go aligned with the second stud. Let me hold down this piece and put that in right there. You know, I don't know about y'all, but I just remembered when I went to the grocery store, I had so much like anxiety, and not really like anxiety of like, oh, people are watching me. Rather, I don't like going alone, because, you know, you hear all these stories of like, oh, people get kidnapped, and it's like, I would like to look scarier, but I don't look scarier. I don't look as scary as I need to look in order to feel like safe from being kidnapped. And like the thing is, who would kidnap, right? But then at the same time, like, what if? You know, you never know. Never let your guard down and stuff. It was 1998, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. It definitely feels like around that time. Um, and so, like, if people talk to me while I'm at the store, and as in, like, people that I don't know, like, I don't see a family member there or anything, and I'm, like, you know, going about my own business, and people talk to me, I get scared, and I'm like, oh my god, it's one of those plans, because, like, people will be like, oh, can you help me, you know, like, find this or something, and it can, like, turn really, really bad, and so I really have to be, like, vigilant, and so I, like, don't talk to anyone, so if somebody talks to me, I get extra vigilant, and I'm like, oh, I know what you're trying to do, and I'm smart, and I always, like, check behind my back and stuff. And the thing is, this time I knew, like, this time that I went, I knew that I didn't have a whole lot of time to spend there. So what I did was I put on one of my headphones, or not headphones, but rather earphones, and then I was listening to, like, Mario Kart soundtrack music so that I could, like, hurry up. And I was hurrying up, and someone still talked to me, and it, like, made me anxious. And so I'm, like... I'm like weaving in and out of these grocery store aisles, and I keep like looking behind my back or whatever, and it feels like similar to a super spy movie or something. Meanwhile, I'm listening to like Mario Kart soundtrack. So it was like so unserious. And it was funny because sometimes I'd get distracted by the Mario music, but then I'd be like, oh, I have to focus. I have to make sure no one's tailing me, you know? Oh my gosh. You can never be too safe, you know? And so, yeah. Yeah, stick to visible public spaces, not accepting food or drinks from strangers, and having small defensive tools on me, get what I need, zoom back home. Exactly. Because, like, it's so scary, like, it's scary, the stuff you hear, like, I've always been scared of hearing someone, like, screaming for help outside, in the middle of the night, or, like, babies crying in the middle of the night, because, you know, at first you think, like, oh my god, it's a baby, I need to go help, but, like, some people use that as, like, a way to get people out of their homes, and then threaten them, and it's like, oh my god, why are people like this? Why can't that just be normal? Like, shit, how do I know if there's an actual baby out there? Like, what if there is, you know? And there's not really a way to know, so it's scary. It's the non-scary ones you have to worry about, it's scary looking people that turn out to be like teddy bears. Exactly. And like, I don't know, I want to start looking more intimidating, but I'm not sure how to. Because I don't have the most intimidating demeanor, and like, y'all have heard my voice. There's not much I can do in terms of my voice. I can't be like, hey, don't look at me. I'm very, very strong, and I'll beat you up, you know? I don't have much hopes in terms of my voice. Oh my gosh. So, I gotta, like, somehow look tougher, but, like, I mean, look at my arms. Look at these arms. There's nothing threatening about them, so I'm, like, half considering getting, like, a sleeve or something, like a sleeve of tattoos, but I don't even feel like that's threatening enough. Like, I don't feel like that'll make me look threatening enough. Oh my gosh. It's a struggle with the struggle, you know? Let's see. I need 2 of these. What are y'all tips? Like, because I could wear... I don't even know. I don't even know, like, what looks threatening? Because, like, alternative style just looks cool. It doesn't look threatening or whatever. And then, like, I can't pull off some fashion statements, so... I don't know, it's just difficult. And then it has to be, like, something mobile, too. That won't, like, slow you down too much. Welcome in, Castle Grass! How are you? How's your day been? Hope it's going well. If not, I hope it gets better. What's it? 2x3s. 1, and then 2. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm recounting my grocery store trip. Somebody talked to me and it made me anxious. And so... now I'm talking about ways to look scarier. I don't have many ways. Let's see. 2 there. When I was a little kid, I made friends with everyone, so when I got in trouble, I had a complete defense so long as I stayed near people I knew. Ah, that does make sense. That does make sense. But, like, how do you know who to make friends with, you know? And so here's a little bit of a funny story, right? So... at one point, I lived in this neighborhood, and this was years ago, right? but I lived in this neighborhood, and at the corner of the street one time, I swear my parents like took me, and they talked with like a family living there or something. And so I was like, okay, so the people who live at this corner are like people that my parents know. And so it was like a good mental note that I had, right? And at one point, I was going home with my little brother, and because like we got dropped off by the bus like just down the street, and so we just walked home from there. And so he needed to go to the bathroom, and so I was like, you know, like, all right, let's hurry up and get home. And then we got home, and we realized that we had forgotten the house key, and the neighbors weren't there that day. So we were like, oh no, what do we do? You really gotta go. And so what I did was I went to that corner house, right? And then I knocked on the door, and I was like, hey, I think our parents may or may not know you. Do you mind if we use your restroom real quick? My little brother needs to use it. And they were like, yeah, sure, okay. And they let us in. And then we used the restroom and we left, right? And then later I was telling my parents about it. I was like, yeah, you know, we went to those people who live on the corner. And they were like, you what? And so it turns out what had happened was that the people that my parents had talked to were gardeners of that house, not people who lived at that house. And so the people who lived at that corner house were like, it was like a rumor around the neighborhood that they, you know, were merchandisers, if you will, of plants, if you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And so they were like, I can't believe you went there without us. And we're like, my bad, but like nothing had happened. So I don't know if we, I don't know. But yeah, it was crazy. Definitely make sure to always have your keys, and if not, I don't know, don't go into strangers' homes so easily. I mean, this time it ended up fine, but what if it hadn't, you know? There we go. Put on headphones, people won't talk to you. Nah, people still talk to me with my headphones on. I've had that like so many times where people will like start talking to me and like I'll make eye contact with them, and then I have to like take them off because I can't just ignore them, because the people that I've met, whenever I have my headphones on, they like insist that we talk. And it's just like, it's so frustrating. Like, especially with days where like I'm not concerned about my safety. I just, you know, want to listen to a good jam. I have to like, oh my god, I gotta put pause, damn it. That arm penalty threading through, but it threading enough when wrapped around someone's neck. Yeah, for real, get them pinned. Let's see, this is, I think that's a 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, or is it 8? Ugh, I gotta count these studs, it's so frustrating. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so 2 by 8, and then under that is two 2 by 6s. So 1 2 by 8 and 2 2 by 6s. 2 by 8. This is probably 10. 5, 5, yeah. 2 by 8 and 2 by 6. This is, yeah, this is a 2 by 8. And then 2 2 by 6s. This is a 2 by 6. And yeah, this is a 2 by 6. There we go. I keep like just lightly tapping the microphone, so I hope it's not messing too bad. And then 1 4 block of these. And there we go. Okay, so now we got to assemble all these pieces. Okay, start off with the 3 blocks, and then maybe 4 in the middle, so it's probably going to be like this, 2, okay. Yeah, it should be like that, I think. That's not it. This one, and then this one goes aligned with the first stud right here. Yeah. Does it feel... That felt weird, it felt uneven. There we go. And then 2 more 3s, skewed by 1 block. Like that. I I don't know if this is right. It better be, because I don't I don't have to rebuild this. There we go. And 2x3s. I guess, like, I'm thinking about, like, how to look more threatening still. But I guess probably the way to go is not necessarily to learn how to look more threatening, rather to learn how to be safer. As in, like, take self-defense classes or something, because then I won't have to worry as much. In theory. My fear is that I learn all those skills, and then, like, a time comes where I have to use them, and then I, like, forget everything that I'd learned. Because, like, you know, it's that fight or flight or freeze kind of response. And I don't think I'd freeze. I'm usually pretty good with, like, taking action and stuff. But what if, you know? You could stash a secret in the dog before you finish its head, use an empty spot like a neck. Like a time capsule? You build or like a Build-A-Bear with a little heart? Oh my god, that's true! Okay, right as the hole is about to close up, I'll put a note in there. Yeah. And then like a year from now, oh my god, I'll put a note, and then like a year from now I have to smash open the dog, and then we'll see like what what has happened since a year. I think I forgot to get, oh no wait, the blocks are there. Let's see, sometimes it's a game about prevention. Some cops say best defense is to not engage in an altercation. So pepper spray, whistles, and not taking risks when you can't is the key. But some can't. Leave a dangerous neighborhood. Yeah, I felt that. Yeah, I've heard the second location is the worst place to end up. So like at all costs, you know, avoid it. And honestly, like, I was kind of running that through my head while I was like weaving in and out of aisles and stuff. I always try and make sure like no one's tailing me and stuff. But like I've always considered like if they're like, oh, you know, don't scream or I'm gonna hurt you, like fuck it, scream. What are they gonna do? You know, like probably nothing as bad as what they would do if, you know, you weren't in public and stuff. And either way, I don't go to like too many spots where there's like not an open public view and stuff. So like I don't go hiking in the woods out of fear. If I were to, I would have to bring like a decent sized group of good friends, you know? And so yeah, prevention is a good way to go. It's just like the fear of like, you never know when something will happen. And so you just always have to be hyper vigilant. Like, I remember there was this one video that my mom showed me, and they were like, yeah, look, this person like stopped to just put gas and stuff, and then this person like took off with their car. Like, that is terrifying. 'Cause it's when you least expect it, you know? It's like it's like the same as getting caught off guard when you're like at school and the fire alarm goes off and you were in the restroom. Oh, that shit sucks. Like, I want to hang out freely, alone freely and go out, but also nowadays it's scary, so big groups or at least one other competent tag along is helpful. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I don't go out too often, because honestly, same. Like, I want to go to parks, like, early in the day and, you know, like hang out and just like enjoy the world, but it's so scary. 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's really funny because like in case y'all haven't noticed by me being an anime girl on the internet, I am a little bit of a shut-in. And so sometimes my dad will be like, yeah, you know, you need to get out more, you can't just stay at home all day. And I'm like, yeah, fair, but like I'm scared to go out. I'm scared that something will happen and then I have to deal with that. I'd rather just avoid it, and so I don't go out too often and stuff. And then they never really like say anything in response to that, because my mom is like the same way. They're like, yeah, you know, you need to start getting out more. I guess because like whenever they compare their childhoods to mine, or like, you know, what they would do at my age, it's like very, very different. Let's see. You heard my best friend? I said I'm finished drawing of you and me. Ah, nice. OMG, same. Yeah, it's scary. And it's like, I don't know, it always makes me feel bad whenever they say that, because I'm like, I'm not that lonely. I talk to, I keep in touch with all my friends. We just like don't hang out in person often, but we play a lot online. So I'm not like, I'm not social. I'm just a shut-in, you know, and they're not exactly the same thing. They can be very closely related, and I would consider that reasonable, but they're not the exact same thing. There we go. You could learn karate and go around chopping everyone like Patrick in that one SpongeBob episode. Everyone was scared of him, if I remember. That is true. I could just become a menace to society, and then nobody would want to mess with me. If all else fails, buy a hedgehog costume with poison spikes rolled everywhere. Oh my god, that is true. Yeah, just become a threat to everyone. If you're a threat to everyone, then no one wants to bother you. And then, you know, it's a total win. I see no problems in this plan. Okay, it starts off with a... Yeah, okay. So it goes like this. And then from there, we'll get the rest of the pieces that we need, because that was the only piece that we had. We need these square pieces. That's one. And then... No, there's not another one in here. And then that's two. Ah, it's stuck. Oh, there it goes. There we go. And then from there, it's a... Yeah, I'm on the right one. I'm the same way. The only time I leave the house is to go to work, and that's about it. Same at my other job. That was honestly it. The most I would go out is like during lunch breaks when I forgot to pack something. My friend at work would invite me, like she'd be like, oh, do you want to go over to this place to eat? And I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. And then we would go and we would eat there, but then we'd be back like before that time. We didn't really do much else. I mean, the most like other thing that we did was that we went to Walmart and then we just like we just bought like groceries, or she bought groceries. I didn't need groceries. I was just there for fun. There we go. I don't know about y'all, but like, so there's this thing that I heard about one time, where it's like going and doing like regular everyday tasks just with friends as an excuse to hang out. Like it's actually way funner than it seems. I did that with a couple of my friends back whenever we used to live closer to each other. So like if I needed to go to the store that day, I'd be like, hey, I'm going to the store, do you want to come with me? Like I'll pick you up and everything. It's just I don't really want to go alone. And they'd be like, yeah, sure. And then we'd go, and like it's way funner than it sounds. So like I highly recommend it. It's a good way to like hang out with your friends and stuff. 6. And then I don't know, there's something so like fun, or not really fun, but entertaining about doing like everyday regular tasks with friends. Because like experiencing going to grocery stores and stuff and getting stuff you need, it's a totally different vibe from when you go with like with your family and stuff. So I highly recommend it if you haven't tried it and you get the opportunity to, because it's it sounds stupid, trust me, I know, but it is very fun. 2 2x3s. Yeah, 2x3s. Oh my god, there's so many little pieces. I wish they like, at the very least, what they could have done to improve these instructions is have like a list printed out somewhere where it's like this many of this many of that, so that way I could just like get them all in one go instead of having to count out on my own. I think that's the like main thing about this that I don't like too much. And then I gotta like make sure I count right, and it's not uncommon for me to miscount. There we go. There's one, and then right there is the second one. There we go. I was tempted to throw it into the bucket, but it's not part of the bucket. And then I need 1 pieces. Let's see. When I said 1 pieces, it reminded me of chicken tenders. And then, you know, those jokes where it's like order and it's like, 2 chicken tenders and a fry. Nothing new about it, it's just, I remember that and it's funny. There we go. I work overnights and we get locked inside all night, so I work with the same 4 to 5 people every night. We don't even get to leave for a lunch break. Holy crap. Is that allowed? Or is it like not enough hours to where it's like, oh, well, because it's under this amount of hours, you don't need a lunch break. That's so annoying. Like, I still want to eat. There we go. So showing yourself as a non-threatening or out of the radar is good. Give me a second, I'm totally munching on goldfish. Okay. Okay. Goldfish are literally my favorite, so sorry about that. But yeah, no, I think because like I've heard a couple of stories, and this is from the internet, so I don't know how like real the stories are, but they're like, yeah, so one time this guy was like tailing me and he cornered me in like a hallway, or like a, what's it called, back alley. So they did like that thing where they get on all fours with their like stomach facing up, so that they're like reverse spider crawling kind of, and then they just screamed and ran towards the guy, and then the guy got scared. And like, I have reason to believe that when you present yourself as a threat, as in like, wow, that's a scary person, then they don't really want to be associated with that, you know? Because they go for easy targets. There we go. And this one should be a 2x8. Like this. 3, 6, 9. Now it's gonna be a 2x10. What about this one? I think it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. What about this one? It's the same one. What about this one? It's the same one. Am I sure it's in this bag? Yeah, it's not. It's not in this bag. This one's it. Yep, this one's it. There we go. And after the 2x8, it's a 2x6. Yeah, 2x6, 2x6. Maybe this one? No, it's a 4. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, this should be it. Yep, 2x6. And then it's a 2x3 and 2 2s. 2x3. Yep. And then 2 2s. It's gonna be part of these. Yep, some just want to slip and steal things and run off. When you confront them, they scare easily. At least petty thugs. Yeah, exactly, exactly. 1 and 2. There we go. Yeah, I've heard that, like, if they ever threaten you, like, oh, give me your thing, to, like, throw it as far away as you can, because then they're gonna go after that, and then you just, like, book it. Because, yeah, you don't want to get tangled up in anything. Yeah, people are scary. I had a friend at work who was like, oh, have you heard it? And, like, she was one of those girlies where it's, like, she's into a lot of, like, crime documentaries and stuff. And so she was like, oh, have you heard of this case? And I was like, no, what is it? And she told me all about it. And like, it was interesting to hear about, but it's just like, oh my god. That is scary, and so that's just like made me even more scared. Oh my gosh. Once I had a guy assaulted as a person, made a ruckus. His boss in the hood got annoyed and yanked him back. Like, dude, don't bring the law here. Oh damn. Let's see. Gotta head out. Had fun listening. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Mittens. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Eat your milk, drink vegetables, don't talk to strangers, or at least try and use your best judgment. Yeah. Look at that. It's become so natural. Or at least I remember it a lot easier than I used to. Okay, I need the 2 blocks for this one. Right there. There we go. And then this one goes right here. Oh yeah! By the way, guys, we're at 400. We're like 400 something. So, like, that's awesome. I did not know that. I saw it last night and I was like, oh shit! That means we're getting closer to like the 500 cake, which is gonna be fun. I'm still not even sure how that'll work, but I think it'll be fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, excited about that. Yeah, because there are like sometimes where you say stuff and then you don't think it'll be real, and then you get like closer than you expect and you're just like, oh. I didn't think this would work. Honestly, I don't know the legal side of it, but I work 39 out of 40 hours a week, so I do get a lunch. We just can't leave or unlock the door till 4 a.m. It's messed up to me. So like you do get lunch, but you can't leave the building to get lunch and stuff. I guess that does kind of make sense. You do like security work or something? There we go. And right there. There we go. You know, it's funny actually. When I was, okay, so security work reminds me of these positions that we had to fill. And the reason we had to fill them was because, like, people started stealing a lot of catalytic converters, which, like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is, really. I just know it's, like, kind of a part of an engine or something that, like, a vehicle needs. And so I was trying to figure out, or not, I was trying to figure out, but rather, like, we were all curious, like, what are people stealing those for? And then I saw a TikTok that was like, oh my god, look, this is what you can use catalytic converters for. And I'm like, oh, that's what was happening. So it's crazy to hear about. You know, like if they don't tell you that, wait, what? Honestly, I don't wait. You know, like if they don't tell you that you forget to bring lunch or something is the only option. A single overpriced vending machine? Ah, yeah, that would suck. Yeah, that or like the only thing they have in the building is like a bubblegum machine. Yeah, I guess that would suck. That definitely needs to be something that they should bring up whenever people are like getting hired on. Because I cannot imagine like going too long on like a shift and then being hungry and then like that's the only thing I have to eat. 4, 6. Wait, that's a 6 block? Yeah, that's a 6 block. Okay, so it'd be this one. Put a line right here. There we go. And then another 2 by 6. Same way. Right there. There we go. And then the 2 blocks go underneath it. Long ways? No. Like that. And this goes there. There we go. And then 2 by 3 would be this way. 2 by 3 would be this way. Is it? Yeah, it is. Frickin' $1.50 Famous Armies cookies bags from the vending machine. You only have $20 bills? Ah, that sucks. And they don't give change, do they? Or if they do, at best it's like quarters. Ugh. That would actually suck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had this one job where they didn't have like an exact lunch break because it was like right under the minimum hours, like literally 1 hour underneath the minimum in order to qualify for like you have to have lunch. And so what they said whenever they were hiring me was like, oh yeah, but like whenever it's slow you're allowed to eat and stuff because, you know, we do realize that people get hungry and stuff, so, you know, it's not uncommon to just eat, but we don't really have like an actual like office, or not office, but like a kitchen for the employees or like a little break room. So like just eat out of sight from the customers and stuff. And the thing is, it was not like a very spacious place that they rented. So like there was no real place where you could sit down and eat unless like at best the entire place was empty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and that was like very rare unless you got like the morning shifts, because it was always like busy in the night shifts, and I never did the night shifts, thank God. Because the night shifts had to clean like so much shit. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Shit. What did I do? Uh-oh. You got the 2 block, that one's there, this one... Yeah, it should be there. 2 block, then... that. Then it's a 2, then it's a 3, then it's 1, then it's a 10, then that should be a 1. I don't know, we're gonna have to go piece by piece. Some take up to $10. Oh, for real? I never, like, I never tried anything past, like, maybe a $5 bill, but usually that's whenever I'm getting multiple snacks, so, yeah. I wish it would be more interesting if it was security work, but nah, it's just Lowe's as an overnight stalker. So if I fill up the shelf all night? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Have y'all seen, like, the videos of the security workers that work in, like graveyards? And so they work, like, at night and stuff, and they have to, like... they patrol the graveyards, and, like, some of them see stuff, and that's scary. Like, I don't even know what I would do, you know? Because, like, on the one hand, what if it's someone grave robbing? But on the other hand, what if it's not someone grave robbing? Oh my gosh. Let's see, in the vending machine at work, it's $2, sometimes it's $2.50 for a Pop-Tart. It is so overpriced? Oh, hell nah. That's horrible. What's the average price for a Pop-Tart? I think at the store, like at the grocery store. Well, they don't sell... Well, okay. They sell them at gas stations individually wrapped, and those I usually think are... I think they're usually like $1.75. But like packs of them are like $3. At that point, you might as well just buy the pack of them. Oh my god, this piece won't come off. I don't want it to go flying anywhere though. There it goes. Oh, I got it. Oh, that was so frustrating. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is the wrong instructions. Okay. It's a 2, and then that's a 2 aligned to that one, and then that one should be a 4 brick. There's my issue. Okay. Right? Yeah. That was it. Okay, I found it. This one is supposed to go down 1, right? Yeah. So let's pull up this, and then let's pull out this one. Ideally, it'll just pop right out. But if it doesn't, then I'm fucked. But yeah, I felt that. Like, the vending machines have been getting, like, so overpriced. At the... at the college campus that I went to, there was one where they were charging almost $5 for, like, little sodas. So, needless to say, that one never really got emptied out. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Okay, I just gotta pull this one off. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right? What if I... Well, that would do nothing. Do I have... I don't. I was gonna say, do I have tweezers anywhere? I do not have tweezers. Let's see. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this apart. I could just, like, skip it. And just, like, get replacement pieces, but I'm gonna need these pieces later. Okay, wait, what if I put this here? Right? And then I put this like that. And then I just hold that and okay, yeah, the bottom bricks are too loose. It needs to be tighter. Did they not give you a part separator? I saw this lever with 2 studs that are meant to pull pieces off. No, they didn't give me a brick separator. They just gave me a bunch of bags of bricks. Somewhere. Nah. We go back to the first part of the series, because I think this is like the 3rd time that I'm doing this on stream. But it was literally just like bags of all the Legos and then the instructions. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, I got it. I just gotta be smart about it. And ideally not mess up too much. Okay, then it's a 2 brick, and then it goes... I didn't even take off the actual brick that I needed to. I mean, that one also needed to come off, but... There we go. Look at that. Brick separator who? Uh-oh. Okay. For a second I thought it wasn't gonna come off the little thing that I used to get it off. That would have been not good. Smartness engaged? Exactly. Just gotta juke the system. And then put this here. There we go. And then next is the 2 bricks that goes like this. And then from there it's a 2 by 3. And then it works. Like this. There we go. And then this goes in this corner. Right there. There we go. And then this... Is that the 6 or the 8 piece? I think that's the 8 piece next. Which should go right here. You have 406? Ah, gotcha. Nice. I'm slowly building up. Doing my best. Grinding my way through, if you will. There we go. I'm excited for this next one because I'm gonna try and do like a lot more horror stuff. And I do have something that ideally, if I get done at the right time, or like soon enough, then I'll be able to do something like really cool on a Halloween. But I can't tell you what, because if I don't get it done, then I'll be very sad and disappointed, because then I would have told y'all. But yeah, this next month I'm gonna try a lot more stuff. Nope, not the right stud. Right there. There we go. And that's step 51. Now we go to 52. It's like less and less bricks each step, which, you know, is good. But also, they're like smaller. Let's see. These are all 3 pieces. There's no way there's gonna be a 4 piece in there. So it starts off with 2 4x1s, and then 3x1s, and then 2x1s, and then 2x2s, and then 3x2s, and then 4x2s, another 4x2, then a 3, then a 3x2, and then a 4. Oh, that looks confusing. Oh my gosh. Okay, first step first. 1 step at a time. Never overwhelm yourself. Or when you do, just take a step back and realize it starts with step 1. Everything always starts with step 1. I'm gonna put this down here. There's 2 of those. And then, wait, did I need 2 or 1? Yeah, I needed 2. And then 2 of the 3 bricks. There we go. And then from there, the 2 bricks, yeah, which are here. That's good. And then the 2x2s. I only have 1 of those, but that means it's gonna be in here. There we go. And then 2x3s, there's one. Nope, that's 2x2s. Pretty sure it's in this one then, right? Yeah, huh, it got mixed up. There we go. 2x4s, which are gonna be in here. Right there. Oh, they're right here. Oh well. Oh, I need 2 more 2x4s, so it works out. Then I need 2 corner pieces. Corner pieces, where are you? Oh, piss, 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 piss. You know, so I don't know if y'all have heard that joke, but there was like this one meme where it shows like this really big mountain lion, or what are they called, like cougars? And it was like a really, really big one. And somebody commented like, oh, what's the opposite of piss, 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 piss? And honestly, in Spanish there is one, and we just go like shat, and then like we'll step, or like we'll stomp towards whatever it is we're trying to shoo away, and we'll just like keep going like shat, shat. We'll just like keep yelling at it, kind of, and that's like, I don't know, I guess our way to like threaten creatures, to like make them go away. Basically, it's to make you seem like very intimidating. Maybe that's what I need to do to look more intimidating. Just start, like, if someone starts coming towards me, I just do that very aggressively. Because, I mean, that would freak me out. Let's see, this is a 4-piece, right? Yeah, it's a 4x1. Right here. Intimidates in Spanish? Exactly, exactly. Honestly, it is pretty intimidating. If someone were to do that to me, I would be scared. I'd be like, what? Why are they doing that? What are they doing? And I would just like choose to not engage. So, who knows? Maybe it'll work. Okay, this one, that's a 4-piece. Then that's a 2x2. And from here, this is 2 more 4 pieces and 2 2-pieces. There's 1, there's 2, then I need 2 2-pieces. Here's 1, and then 2. Nope, then it's 2x2. Right here. Tippy will swoop in and save you with the Spanish you taught her? Exactly, exactly. It's like that, karma stuff. It'll always come back, and so put out good into the world. I'll teach every VTuber I know Spanish. And then when the day comes, they'll all just like I'll start doing that, and then they'll come out of nowhere and also start doing that, and then we'll intimidate the hell out of them. I'll never have to fear going outside again. There's that one. And then I need 2 of these, like, so this is weird. There's like a little edge piece. I don't know if you can see that well, but it's like a little ramp piece. Avengers assemble? Exactly. Could you imagine? Like, VTubers assemble, and then just a bunch of VTubers come out of like literally nowhere. Oh, here's one. I dropped it. Damn it. Okay. Uh-oh. Almost dropped a piece. Okay, here's one of them. Uh-oh. Okay, there's the other one. Right here? Yeah, there we go. There we go. VTuber Vengadores. Unanse. Exactly, exactly. They'll be so confused. They'll be like, oh my god, why did they just start talking Spanish? The only problem I could see is if they also spoke Spanish. opened on the wrong page again. I'm eating more goldfish. You know what they say. A goldfish a day keeps everyone away. Oh my gosh. So I was gonna say the doctor's away, but the thing is, with the way I said it, it kind of sounded like, or it could be misinterpreted as like a goldfish a day, as in you're eating actual goldfish instead of the goldfish crackers. And so I'm pretty sure if you ate like one goldfish every day, people would be afraid of you. But that's not, I don't know, it doesn't sound like a good meal plan to me, so I'll have to pass on that tactic of becoming more intimidating. There we go. Also, I don't think goldfish are very nutritious. Definitely not that big of a meal. And then right here, comic book villain levels of me. Exactly. There was this book that I read. It was called like The Daughters of Wise, right? And it had this one like character in there where he was like, I don't know, some type of holy man or something. He'd been blessed by a god or something like that. Because it wasn't necessarily a book of, well, it was a book, okay, it was a graphic novel retelling like this one folk tale or something. It was called The Daughters of Wise. I think I already said that, but they had this one character in there who like, one of the main characters was talking to, and she saw him, and she was like, oh my god, wait, aren't you immortal? And he's like, well, yeah. And I have an endless supply of food, but I wonder sometimes if it's a blessing or a curse, because essentially what was happening is that he did have an endless supply of food, but it was this fish where he would catch it every day, he would eat half of it, and then release the other half into the water, and then the next day the fish would like respawn full, and so he would always only eat half of a fish. And so it's crazy. And then like later in the story, when the kingdom falls or whatever, they turn him into like a saint. It's like, it's weird what happens. So I don't even know what the book, like what story, if there's like a moral to be like learned from it. It definitely didn't stick for me, because I don't know, it was really like a good read, so I would recommend it. But essentially what it was is that there was this king, and he was a part of this like really big, what's it called, kingdom. And then they fought a war, and like almost all the men died, and he was the only one still alive. And then he meets this lady who's like riding one of those horses that walks on water, and she's like, help me kill my husband, please. And he's like, okay. They didn't really have much of a choice. That could be a good business idea, make a team of bodyguards that exclusively guards VTubers. Yeah, just security for VTubers. I was looking for the moral here too. What? Sounds cool though? Yeah. Yeah. I think the only thing is like, don't do bad. Don't be bad, I think would be the only moral, because like after the dad kills the lady's husband, because you know she asked him to or whatever, and he was like a wizard or something, then like years later they make a kingdom together, and they get married and they have children, and then the mom dies, and she was the one that'd been controlling like monsters and the magic of the kingdom and stuff, so that everyone was protected, and it essentially became like a city of pleasure kind of. And so like the daughters, because then it follows the daughters after that, they're like very sad or whatever, and then they see their dad like with other women after that, and not like he's necessarily happy, rather, you know, he's indulging in pleasure, and they're like, wow, you're horrible. And so one of them's like, I hate him so much, and the other one's like, well, you know, it is what it is. And so one turns to like the forest, because the thing is, they're like daughters of this magical lady, so like they're kind of related to the Fae. So one of them turns to the forest, the other one turns to like, okay, I'm gonna govern the kingdom and I'm gonna be better or whatever. And essentially the one that was governing the kingdom, anytime like a person would show up who like had not good interests at heart, and like specifically there was this one character that's shown in the book where he's like, oh look, they have a princess, and like she's not the one next in line for throne, but you know, like having a connection with the princess would be good. And so he like goes and flirts with her, and she's like, oh okay, and so she flirts with him back, and then they get together that night. But then on the way out, she's like, oh, you know, where's this mask? Because I don't want anyone to see you leaving my chambers. And he's like, okay, I guess. And then he gets strangled by the masks. Or by the mask. Singular. And then, like, she decapitates him and then throws his head into the sea. And then it kind of shows that there's, like, countless other bodies in there. And there's, like, a bunch of ghosts that haunt that area. So... yeah, there's that. Is that right? That's not good. Wait. Wait, no, that's right, that's right. And then this goes here. Yeah, and then, since the other one had been, like, in the what's it called? Forest a lot, she meets this hunter who almost kills like one of her like, I don't know, animal buddies or whatever. And then like they kind of like, you know, hit it off, and he's a fisherman, and you know she's like having fun or whatever, not really having fun, but you know she's just like enjoying life, being very calm. And then her sister sees that, and she's like, oh well, you know, you should step up more since you're next in line for the throne. And she's like, no, you know, don't worry about it, it's fine. And so she's like, I'm gonna prove to you that he'll betray you. And so she, you know, she goes after him, and he falls for it, and then she saves him from being decapitated. But there's like no point. Spooky story time came in early. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, it's just like she makes, not really makes, because it's the guy's decision at the end of the day, but she convinces him to like, you know, oh, sleep with me, and then she gives him the mask or the same old spiel so that he can be decapitated. But right before it like starts latching on, she's like, hurry up, take it off and leave. And so she felt bad that she had done that, you know, to her sister essentially, because like her sister didn't deserve that. And so she doesn't kill him, but while he's leaving, the sister does see him, and she's like, I can't believe you did that. And then she's super sad, so they don't, like, her and the guy don't get together. And then later on, this other person comes into town, and he's very, like, charismatic. And so he starts talking with the princess, and he's like, oh, you know, there's something that I'm owed. And she's like, oh, okay, so you're like a merchant, okay. And he's like flirting with her, and he's very charismatic, and so she's like, oh, okay, why don't you come to my bedchambers later, you know, the usual thing or whatever. And so he's like, yeah, sure. And so essentially what it's alluded to is that he's a spirit connected to the mask, and since she removed the mask from the person that it was gonna kill, he was owed a life. And so he steals the key that they use to, like, I don't know, to like control the sea serpents or whatever that they live with. Wait, okay. This goes here then? Oh, it goes... okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Okay, that's neat. There we go. And then, like, since that was the magic controlling, like, the monsters and stuff, and basically keeping the kingdom above shore, when he runs away with it, the kingdom starts, like, flooding and stuff. And then they have to, like, run. And so the daughter who was in the forest all the time, she gets on a horse, and, you know, she's like, oh, you know, this is the horse that walks on water. And so she saves her dad, and she picks up, like, her sister too. But while the sister's on the horse, the dad in the back, like, he is kind of, like, half crazy at that point. and he sees the daughter, and he's like, oh my god, there's a monster on here, there's a monster, and he like literally elbows her off the horse, so she falls into the water and gets like washed away. And then they leave, and I'm thinking like, oh, you know, maybe they're gonna do like that time skip thingy where they show up like years later and it's like, oh, I'm glad you've been living well, or something like that, or like I lived, you know, something. But no, she like doesn't make an appearance again, and then they go and rebuild the old city that the dad had originally been from, and the girl becomes like a good queen or whatever, and that's it. That's the end of the story. And then like right at the last page, they show the daughter that had been pushed off the horse, and she's just like under the water, living with the sea monster that used to protect the town. Like not like just the sea monster swims by, and then it cuts to like her tower or whatever, and she just like lives underwater. So I don't know. I don't know what the moral of the story is, you know? Because like the dad had done some bad too, but he didn't get punished. So I'm not really sure what the intention was there. Oh shit, I broke the fucking tail, god damn it. I was trying to push it down into place. Ah, fuck. Dang it. Okay, give me a second. There we go. Very confusing set of circumstances. Exactly. I'm assuming this goes here. Well, actually it shows it right here. Oh. Oh, I broke it even more. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay, now y'all see why. I glued it down. I'm like, did it stay glued? I can't even tell. Okay, this goes right here. Oh, it did, because this part was the part that we glued. But now a different part is breaking. Okay, so this probably goes here. And then this probably goes here. There we go. Oh. Oh, this is the most frustrating thing ever. I mean, it's not. There's definitely more frustrating things, but this is pretty dang frustrating. Cause it just keeps breaking. Where did this go? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put this... What the hell is this? Wait, okay. Go here. And then... Okay, I'm gonna assume this goes up here instead. I don't know. It came off... Very clearly came off from the bottom. I don't think it goes there, though. But I don't know where it would go down there. We're gonna pretend this is the right way to build it, okay, guys? So I don't want to have to rebuild this. Yeah, it probably goes right here. Oh. I'm saying oh, but I don't understand. I feel like that gap should be filled. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this... Actually, I have an idea. I'm just gonna leave the tail off, and then I'll attach it at the end, because I don't want... I don't know where... Because, like, okay, it's so unstable, because, like, not only is this part not stable, this part on top, I can barely see it, but this part is also unstable on the tail. Doggo? Yeah, exactly. Welcome in, Davin. It's so unstable, so I'm just gonna like leave this off until the end so that I don't keep breaking it. There we go. Okay, so I finished... Yeah, I finished that one. That was step... Actually, no, that was not at all the entire step. We're still on step 53. I just finished this front part right here. Oh, for a second I got scared. I was like, oh my god, did the camera die? It didn't. We're good. Okay, 2 4x1s. And they're gonna be white. No. There's 1. And there's 2. And then it's gonna be 3, 6, 9, 10. So I need a 1x10. Beat this one. I'm like 99% sure it's this one because there's no way that it's not. There we go. So I can put, this goes right there. And this goes right there. And then this goes here. Probably like that, right? Yeah, like that. There we go. And from there, we got 2, no. Oh yeah, 2 3x1s, a 2x1, and then a 3 corner. So no, 2 3s, 2 2s, and 2 corners. 2 3s, 2 2s, and 2 corners. 2 3s, 2 2s, and 2 corners. And there's one corner, and there's another corner. And then I need 2 2s. That's not it. Oh, here's 1. And here's 2. There we go. And then the 3s go 2 studs in like that. There we go. This goes there. And then the 2 goes above that. Aligned? Yeah, aligned. There we go. And then this one goes here. And the corner pieces go like that, flush against this piece. Something with this one. This is a 2x4. I need 2 2x4s. It's gonna have 2x3s, so it's gonna be there. 1 and 2. Oh yeah, so here's a funny little thing. When people say to level garden beds, make sure to level them, because so my dad has this habit, right? He's kind of stubborn. He has this habit of like, no, that's probably not as big of a deal as you think it is, you know? And so I'm like, no, it very clearly is a big deal if they're telling you like it's very important. He's like, no, it's fine, right? And so whenever I was researching like how to make a above ground garden bed, one of the things they tell you is to level out the dirt underneath it, right? And he's like, but it's gonna be covered, we're not using the dirt underneath it, we won't need it. And I was like, but still. And he's like, no, it's fine, don't worry. So I was like, well, okay, you know, sometimes I just have to let him fail so that he knows why it's important. You know, you can't save all of them. As long as it's not harmful, it is what it is, you know? And so we didn't level it. And then it's been like a couple of weeks since then, and you can tell the dirt is like slanted, because the thing is, when you start watering it and stuff, it'll kind of like slosh to the side that it's not leveled on, and it's not like too bad to where it's completely off level, but it is noticeable. And so he saw it one day while we were watering, and I was like, he was like, why is it like that? Why is it tilted like that? And I was like, well, you remember when they told us to level it? And that was all I said. And then he just kind of laughed. And that was it. But yeah. It's supposed to be leveled for a reason. So I wonder if he's gonna level it this time when we're building it. Because you didn't listen to me last time, and like it's not super dire consequences if you don't listen, but there is some type of consequence. What part am I on? Oh, this isn't even the right step. Okay, it should be that one. Oh, I need 2 more. Dang it. It all clicked? Exactly, exactly. I love it whenever, like, people say, like, no, this, after, like, I insist, like, no, this is that way for a reason. They're like, no, trust me. I'm like, well, okay, and then I let them crash and burn. And then after that, I'm like, so you remember when they said this? And that's like all I have to say. I don't even have to be like, I told you so. So they're just like, so you remember that? Isn't that crazy? And it's so much fun. I'm gonna say fun. Oh my gosh. I don't think people like it all that much, but you know, I insist for a reason. I don't do extra things just for fun. Because, like, my theory is you work hard so that you don't have to work as hard later, you know? That way. That one. Goes there. There we go. And then... I don't know which piece I'm at, so I'm just gonna start building and see what happens. Okay, I was at this corner piece. I need 2 2x4s. That go above the L piece. Right there. Some can be taught, others need to learn the hard way, sadly. Exactly. They can't all be saved. Oh, I fucked up. God damn it. Oh, I see exactly where I fucked up too. Damn it. No. Fuck. Yep. There we go. Okay, so this needs to scooch over. So does this one. Let's see if I can. Wait! Okay. Oh my gosh. That's happened a couple times. So, nobody panic, it's completely normal. Okay, all I need to get off is that one. Dang it. There we go. And then how does this go? This goes like that probably, but does it go aligned? I think it goes like that. Yeah, it does. There we go. Okay, this one goes like this. The thing was I had it over here, it needed to be like 1 stud back. And then... from there it's this one, which goes like that. There we go. And now we put this one. It feels like it's not on flush, so I keep like pushing it, but I'm scared that I'm gonna tilt it and break something else. Welcome in, Yurkun! Look at the dog. I took off the tail because it kept breaking, but it's over here. It's fine. It just lost its tail privilege. Oh my gosh. 2x4s, and I need the 1 stud to be here. There we go. And this goes here. Getting there? Exactly. It's definitely come a lot further than like the initial start, which is just like the first level of this. So, slowly but surely. From there it's a 3 and a 3. Okay, so 3 here. There we go. And then 3 there. There we go. And then go 1 up. right there, I think. Right? Yeah, it does look right. Right there. There we go. And then the 2-block. Okay, and then it just needed a 4-piece. Wait. Actually, no. Well, kind of, sort of. Just a little bit. One there. And then one here. There we go. Gonna need 2 square bricks. Which are they gonna be in here or not? I can't tell. No, they're not gonna be in here. 2 square bricks and then a 4-piece. It should both be in here. Here's a 4-piece. There's 1 pour. Okay, there's the other one. There we go. And it goes right there. And this one goes right here. And then this one goes right here. There we go. And then 54. Ugh. Alright, here we go. The good thing is, like, the amounts are getting smaller as opposed to, like, whenever I was doing the body. But it's still... You gotta collect piece by piece. 4x1, 4x1. These are the 3s. Okay, I think I have enough desk space to do this. There we go. Let's leave that off to the side. There we go. That should make working just like the tiniest bit easier. 4x1, 4x1. That's 1, 2. And then 2 3s and 2 2s. There's 2s and the 3s are in the bucket. 1, 2. And 3x2s, which are going to be also in the bucket. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay. Then 2 3s and 2 4s. 2 4s, 2 3s. Go. And then... I can't tell if I skipped one. I may need 2 more 3s, I can't tell. Just in case, I'm gonna get 2 more 3s. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna start building from there and then figure it out as I go. Because I do not know past that which bricks I needed. Okay, this goes this way. Connected. Okay, so it has 2 studs. It's gonna go like that. Okay. It's like a math equation. It's not, but it feels like it, where I'm like, okay. Like one of those word math problems. Like he has 17 bottles, and he sells them for $5 each, but there's a 7% state tax. How much does Johnny profit? Like, shit, I don't know. I don't even know if Johnny's profiting there. It depends on how much he bought them for. I hated those whenever they had the thing where it's like, oh, there's that one option where it's like, there's not enough information to answer the question. Because, like, I don't know if there's enough information or not. I think there's not enough, but also, what if I'm just doing the question wrong? It's frustrating. 2 by 3 would go here. 2 by 3 would go here. Only this, I think, has the possibility of making me be like, I want to go outside. I just want to, I don't know, I want to go draw on the sidewalk with chalk. I drew outside in my backyard with chalk, and I had a lot more fun than I thought I would. So, that was fun. Highly recommend it. The rain washed away my chalk drawing, so I could go draw with chalk later. Maybe, if I still feel like going outside. Usually, though, that doesn't happen. I only feel like going outside whenever I can't go outside. There we go. And then this one. You know, there was a brief moment where, like, I was going to the park every day. Because I used to longboard. I don't that much anymore. Just because I don't know the area. Like, which parks I could do it. And even if I were to find out, I don't want to go alone. And like, part of the reason why I was going every day were because my friends could also go every day. So we would go hang out at the park. It was fun. There we go. Yeah. If you go to parks in the morning, they're like very, very quiet. And so that's why I would go. I would go at like 8 or 10 in the morning, just so that I could ride my longboard without feeling like I was being judged. And then we need 3 brown pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need 2 brown pieces. So 1 stud. Lo-fi 4:30 a.m. ride sound chill. Yeah, it is honestly. I had a lot of fun doing it because I felt like cool because it was like skateboarding, but it wasn't because it was longboarding, so it was like a lot more chill. And I learned a couple of tricks. I learned how to ghost ride and how to jump on the board. I didn't do it for long. I still have the board. I like really want to get back into it, but since like the only spot that I would be able to do it in aside from at a park would be just like outside in the front yard. Like, I know my neighbors will see it. And like if I fall down, you know, it's embarrassing. I mean, it's a part of learning, but still. I'd have to do it probably like super early in the morning, but there's like a very working, like everybody goes to work in the morning. So there's probably gonna be a lot of cars passing. Go. This goes here. Then it would be V2, which goes here. Oh, there's your answer. Wear a mask and ghost ride. No one will mess with you, become an urban legend. Oh my god, that's actually a good idea though. But I would have to like, how to say, make myself look androgynous. So that might be a little difficult, but that is like a pretty easy solution. Then I have fun, I go outside, I become an urban legend. I was gonna say urgent legend. Oh my gosh. But yeah, now I'm like actually considering it, waking up at the butt crack of dawn just to go outside and skate around. And then I scare the locals. Not really by doing anything, just by like riding around menacingly. There we go. there's any dogs around here. But yeah, I don't think there are. I think there's a couple on the street over. But there's none over here, so... The reason why I say that is because... if you've ever lived in a neighborhood with, like, dogs, when they get out, it's not as fun doing, like, any type of physical activity on wheels, because they can and will chase you. Which, like, is fine to some extent if they're just chihuahuas, you know, like the Mexican sha, and then, yeah, they go away. But there are some bigger dogs where that is not as successful on. Like, it does not work for every dog. So, be careful with that. But yeah, I don't think there's too many dogs over here. So I should be fine in theory. There we go. Is that the entire thing? They're equal. Yo, that was the entire thing. Let's go. Step 54, check. Now 55, let's go. Oh my gosh, I need a couple goldfish, hold on. Now become the gliding lady. Oh my god, I wear just like a nightgown and like this really scruffy wig. And then I ride around on my longboard. So I look like one of those ghosts. That would be so funny. Reminds me of Avatar: Last Airbender, where Katara became the Lady of the Lake to make the townspeople fix their lake. Ah, true. Become an urban legend to get what you want. That's the way society works. What step am I on? Okay. I'm on step 55. Okay, 2 brick goes here. There we go. One of the white bricks. 2x4. 2x4 white brick. Is it that one? It is. Oh. Got a straggler. There we go. Oh, and then they use the circle pieces there. I kept like pulling those out whenever I was trying to find the single bricks. But now I get to actually use them. But now that means I specifically have to find those bricks. Which in theory, if I kept pulling them out every time that I didn't need them, it wouldn't be as hard, but if you've ever tried to find anything when you need it, I'm pretty sure most people can attest. It's like impossible to find things when you need it. There's... Nope, that's not one. That's not one. Look at that. All of them are regular single bricks. None of them are the circular pieces I need. Okay. Normally I would just like put them back in, but because I know the way this is gonna work, you know, I have to keep taking them out till I get it. See, again, none of them are the right piece. Nope. Oh my gosh. There, they have to be in this batch. There's one. And here's the second piece. There we go. We'll put these all the way on the side so that I don't accidentally drop some and then have to find them again. Let's go. That. That. We're getting close to finish the doggo. Waka waka waka. Yeah, yeah. It's even starting to have eyes now. Look at that. It can almost see you. There we go. I just realized, what are we gonna name the dog? I haven't been thinking about that. I feel like it's too unoriginal if we just name it like Pepper. It's like I've named like like half of every animal. Like I got a horse in Breath of the Wild and I just named it Pepper. The Pepper Poodle, but it's not a poodle. It's a weenie dog. It's a schnitzel. No, I think schnitzel is a food, not a dog. Is it a dog name though? I don't think it is. Well, I guess technically anything can be a dog name. Carlos Spicy Wiener. Oh my gosh. That would be funny. Like Spicy Weenie or something. I should look up like a bunch of menus or something and find the name of a meal that's like spicy jalapeno or something and then just name it that. I think that would be really goofy. I normally name my animals like very normally, but this one's special, you know? Okay, here's one. There we go. Had to concentrate so hard to see the other one. And we need 2 4x1s. I'm trying not to talk while I'm rummaging because I think then it filters out the sound, but if I'm talking while I'm rummaging, then y'all get like all of the sounds, and it's not that satisfying, I think. Because it's literally just this. Which like is not the best noise, I think. Wait, I don't even know if it could pick it up. Let me see. Let me check the mic. Yeah, see, it doesn't get it there, but then it's definitely getting it here. Oh, I have a good one. Call him Popper for jalapeno poppers. Actually, that's a pretty good name. I like that. Popper el perito. Perrito. I need to roll my R more. I think that'd be cute, actually. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I think, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll put, oh, that's super cute. Also, love jalapeno poppers. Yeah, they're like really satisfying to eat. And crispy. Crispy. There we go. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start taking notes for names. I need like a paper. Oh, give me like 2 seconds. I actually have a notebook not too far away from me. I don't know if the pages are decent looking. Y'all want to see some of my notes? Wait, hold on. I have some homework. And just like, my handwriting's ass and I love showing it off to people. Okay, there's a paper, but... Okay, let me just not dox myself here. There we go. I found some old pre-calculus homework. Look at this. Look at that. I can do math. I'm not very good at it, but I can do it. Honestly, this is really impressive to me, because I can't do this anymore. I don't know what I was doing here. But this is my homework. Isn't that neat? What is this? Oh! I still have a syllabus here. Holy shit. I have so much. This is like such an old notebook. Okay. Okay, there's nothing like too revealing on it, but look, this was my old notebook. I intended to draw on it because it had a white cover, but I never finished, so it's like really dirty because I never finished it. But yeah. Stop, it hurts my eyes, pre-cal. No, I recently learned that perito meant professional or licensed. Like perito electristica or perito abogado. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey Pep, I hope you're doing well today, mate. Thank you, Winham. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well too. And if not, I hope it gets better. You did all the math. Cute. Yeah, yeah. I'm not very good at it, but I did do it. And so I can handle learning. Let's see. Possible dog names. Let's see. I'm gonna put needs food / spice related and cute and fitting for a weenie dog. For a weenie dog. There we go. And then the possibilities start here. Oh, yeah, I want to say something cool too. So these pins are called Friction. And so I got older yesterday. Yo, happy late birthday, Godzilla. It was your birthday yesterday, right? I can sing you happy birthday if you want. I say that, but you don't get a choice. But yeah, they're called friction pins because they have these like rubber top thingies. And then I can like erase what I've wrote. Isn't that neat? Yo, okay. I'm gonna sing happy birthday to Godzilla. So, everybody get ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy one day late birthday to Godzilla. Happy late birthday to you. There we go. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Sorry I missed it. Damn, I didn't remember. I'm so ashamed. But yeah, congrats, congrats. May there be many more pleasant birthdays. No worries, no worries. Okay. First one on the list. Jalapeno popper. Yeah, that's how you spell it. There we go. And we'll just leave that at the bottom. And then, let's see if I can grab this. Give me like 2 seconds. Right there. I'm gonna grab this. There we go. I have a very, very tiny and full of cat hair little keyboard. And so, hopefully it's connected. Nope, it's not connected. Damn it, okay. What I want to do is connect it so that I can use this to type. Give me like 2 seconds while I connect it. Anchor. It is not connecting. Okay, that one, anchor. And then it'll give me a prompt. There we go. 5, 8, 6, 2, 4, 3. Damn it! No. Do it again, I was doing it. 5, 5, 2, 6, 2, 2, 5, 5, 0. There we go. Okay, alright. It's telling me to pair a device, and then it's like, oh, you want to pair it? Enter your pin to pair. Like, I don't have a keyboard, that's why we're here. Oh, damn it. Ah, fuck. Okay. Gotta connect my keyboard so that I so that I can pair the Bluetooth keyboard. This is going great. There, let me. Connection failed. What are you? I'm so upset. I'm not upset, just like annoyed. Okay, come on, last try, last try. Enter the pin. I don't know the pin. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not even... There? If this doesn't connect, I'm gonna be so annoyed. It connected last time. Try connecting your device again. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Well, it's too late. I already connected the thing, so... Let's see. Give me possible names. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn myself back on. That sounds funny. Possible names. For the dog. There we go. Send that in. And then let me remove these. Gotta make sure that doesn't fall because that's a good keyboard. Not too good of a keyboard, but it's like 30-ish, I think. Got it on Amazon. And then pin that. There we go. Alright, now where was I? You know, there's this gray piece here, and I'm not sure what it could be used for, because the only gray piece I had was used, like, right there, and I don't think there's any more gray parts, so might have built something wrong. Let me see the dog picture again. Yeah, I don't know what it could have been. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Okay. Oh, this isn't even the right step. There we go. This goes right here. What about savory sarsaparilla? Nah, that's a little too long. It has to be something like easy to call, you know? Because, like, if you give your dog or, like, a child too long of a name, then you never want to call it. So it has to be something, like, catchy. I have, like, so much mess in the corner of my desk. Oh. I almost dropped a piece. I got it, though. I got it. Wait, these go one skewed, so like that. And then like this. There we go. And then a 3x2. No, a 6x2, rather. Also, what type of food is a savory salsa parrilla? Because I don't think I've ever heard of that, but parrilla that I know of in Spanish means grill, so it's probably something grilled. And savory if I had to take a guess. This one would go here. There we go. And this goes here. And then a 2, a 3, a 2, and a 2. So 6 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that works. And I need 2 3s. There we go. 2 3s. And then 2 more 3. I love that when I just finish fishing something and it's like, ah, you need 2 more of this. It's like, ah, great. Why didn't you tell me while I was there? There we go. Okay, so from this, we get a 2-piece. And we do this. It looks so freaky right now. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2-piece goes like, okay, like this. Wait, was that right in the lesson? Okay, wait. I was almost wrong. That goes there, and then the 3-piece goes here. Yo, welcome in, Julissa. How are you? How's your day been? Hope your day's going good, and if not, I hope it gets better. I am building dog. As you can see, it's you know, it's coming together, slowly but surely. There we go. Let's see. That's a 2, that's a 3, then a 2, and then a skewed 2. Like that? No, it goes flush with the top one. There we go. Hi Marionette, how are you? Hope your day's been going well. If not, I hope it gets better. Right there. If it's a girl, named Stella. If it's a boy, named Stella. Gotcha. But it has to be related to spices or peppers. Just name it Stella no matter what it is. Honestly, Stella is a pretty solid name. Like, I think that's a good dog name. It's easy to call, and it's cute. Sarsa Paria, I'm pretty sure is used in making root beer, but I'm throwing random list of spices and dog names trying to pick. Gotcha. Puppermint Puckface? Oh, that is a pretty good name, I'm not gonna lie. Piece something together? Yeah, gotcha. Honestly, same. That's what I do for like a lot of my naming conventions. That's how I ended up with Paprika Cheers. There we go. It's good though, it's good. And make sure that you try a bunch of different versions and find one that really does fit. Okay, I like the other names people suggested so far. Yeah. Pep Pup? Nah, that feels like too much of a cop-out. Since... I don't know, it feels like if I were to name it like the same way they do some of the mascots for like football and stuff. Like, oh, what is it? The New Jersey Eagles or something like that. I don't know if that's like an actual thing. 3, 6, 7, 8. Those are 10 pieces. Yeah, that's a 10 piece. I have to like count while I'm pointing. Go. That's a 6 piece. What about this one? That's also a 6 piece. What about these? I think this one's one, but that's a 6 piece. Yeah. That's an 8 piece. What about this one? That is also a 6 piece. What about this one? Yeah, there we go. Did I need 2 of them? No. I didn't need 2 of them. I'm so used to getting 2. Oops. 2 of everything. There we go. And this goes right here. Yep. There we go. And then 2 corner pieces. Corner, 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 corner. I don't think they're gonna be here because this one has the 2 pieces. I've noticed that like they... Oh, there goes me scraping against the boom... What is it called? The boom arm? No, the mic arm. Yeah. They separated them based off of like what would be confused the most. And so that is somewhat useful. There we go. There we go, there's 2 of those. Damn, I keep scraping that. Maybe we can check up the list of spices and see what sticks. True, true. Let's see. Oh my god, maybe like... Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this on this stream. I'm getting really, really close though. What? Huh? Oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong step. Okay. I was so... God damn it. There we go. My hand slipped and it fell in. Okay, so it's in there. But on the stream that I completed on, if it's this one, then I will find the name. We can look through a bunch of spices. But I am really liking the jalapeno pepper. The popper, sorry. Jalapeno popper. And name it Popper. That way it kind of sounds like pupper, but it's popper. I don't know, I feel like it works on all levels. Oh. Oh my god, it's not going in. There we go. And this goes here. There we go. Oh, I know why I was thinking schnitzel, because I think, I could be wrong, but I think in German, there's a thing called like Wiener Schnitzels. So that's what I was thinking, because it's a wiener dog. 2 2x3s. They're gonna be here. Let me move that before I drop that off the desk. 2 2x3s. Gonna be these. This goes that way. That way. Here we go. And then this goes 2 2x4s. 1, 2. There we go. This goes askew by 1. And then from there, 4 4 3 pieces. And then, because it's a 3 piece there, a 3 piece there, 4 piece there, a 4 piece there. So it's 4 4 pieces and 4 3 pieces. 4 4 pieces, 4 3 pieces. 1 2 3 4. 4 4 pieces and then 4 3 pieces. 1. Oh, wait, wait. I think I dropped a piece. No! I don't even know where it went. I'm gonna... Okay. I don't really want to go down there and get it, but... Dropped... piece. Because if I don't do that, then I'm gonna forget, and then I'm not gonna pick it up, and then I'm gonna not have that piece for later. But since I don't want to do it now. I used to do that all the time in middle school. I would forget. And so I would have to write stuff on my arms. And then like I'd see it every time I would wash my hands and stuff. And I'd be like, oh yeah, I still need to do that. And then I'd always do it. On all levels except physical, he is a pepper. Exactly, exactly. Oh my god, I love that clip too. On all levels except physical, I am a wolf. Oh my gosh. And then this one. Schnitzel is a cute name. I knew a taru taru. By taru taru, do you mean a tarantula? Or what's a taru taru? Go. Named that in one of those little fantasy games, a funny short name. Oh, okay, so it's probably like a fantasy species, huh? That is so cute. Hopper really works on all levels, it's good. I know, right? It works as like its own pun, it works in terms of like related to a pepper and food, and it's cute. There we go. Ah, no. There we go. He keeps eating my pieces. Right. Does it go aligned to the 2? I can't tell. Probably does go aligned like this. There we go. There we go. And then 2 4s. Skewed by 2. No, skewed by 1, actually. Doomslayer bot is running. I love that. Yeah, y'all both running for the marathon. I don't know where my Stream Elements bots is running, but it's not going anywhere, so... I don't know, maybe I should be supportive. You got this Stream Elements bot, whatever you're running from. You'll overcome it. You just have to believe and put in work and a lot of effort. 2 4 6. Okay, so I need a 2 by 6. Those are 2 by 4, so it's not gonna be here. Should be this one. Yeah, 2 by 6. And then it goes 1 in front of these. There we go. Look at that. William Afton. I have 4 minutes. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna finish step 57 and then we're gonna call it there. But look at that. It's got a face now. Like, I think that's a little impressive. 1 2 3s, and then a 3. Wait, I can't count. 3 6 9 10. Okay, 2 by 10, which is gonna be one of these. 3 There we go. 2 2x3s. No, 2 1x3s. Now I need 2 2x3s and 2 2x2s. 2x3s and 2x2s. 2x3s and 2x2s. There we go. 2x3s, 2x2s. 2 more 2x2s. There we go. Oh, I almost dropped my goldfish crackers. That would have been literally devastating. 3x1. I guess 2 more 3x2s. Do the eyebrow raise. It like naturally does it whenever I look down because my eyes like it reads it like they're squinting. Trim element is running up the Scoville scale. For real, for real. That's why it's been so frequent. It just keeps getting spicier so they go faster. 4 more 3x1s. Is this a 10 piece? 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, so a 10x1 and 4 3x1s. Uh, 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, and 4 3x1s. One, two. Hey Doomslayer, do me a favor. Go into the description, read the rules again, okay? 3. I can't find information on stream elements bot spam. Sorry. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I don't think that's like a spam thingy. I think it might be something with the connection or something. And it's okay. I could go into the stream element server and then submit a ticket and be like, why is it doing this? What's going on? What did I do wrong? So no worries, no worries. I'll probably try and look into it after the stream so that I can get it fixed up over the weekend. Because there are no weekend streams this week. Go. And this. Wait, how much does it stick out? 2 studs. There we go. And then a 3 right here. Oh, where is it? Why is it so... Oh, it's not flesh, that's why. It's not completely level. Star Trek, I see it, I see it. I never watched Star Trek, but I like have heard the references of it before, so I do recognize it. 3 and then the 2x3s. So one skewed here. And then... Oh, damn, what the fuck did I do? Uh-oh. That's new. I look back, wow, it's almost done. Yeah. Yeah. I'm slowly but surely getting there. One of the things that I'm most proud of about myself is that I am very, like, persistent. And so I have stamina to do a lot of things. Maybe I don't always have the strength to finish it like I would want to, but I do have the stamina to keep going until it is finished. So, yep. There we go. Is that... It's wrong. Uh-oh. Okay, I can push this one up to push that out. Ouch. There we go. This goes right there. It is so close to like fitting in there, but it's just not getting in. Oh my god, it keeps just like going a little bit to the side and then it just tilts. There we go. There we go. Wait. Why? It fell. Give me a second. See, because this one it fell and I knew where it went, but the other one it fell and I didn't see where it fell. And rather than spending like 5 minutes looking for it, I was just like, yeah, I'll pick it up later. Oh, it's a 3x1. Then right up to the second one, and then that's where it goes. Something on the other side. Second one sticks out. There we go. And then from there, the 3 goes up. There we go. There we go. 2x2. Right there. Right here. And then this one goes in by 1. Like that. Like that. 3x2. Where's the other 3x2? Well, that's concerning. Maybe I didn't get it. It's fine. It's right here. Yeah. This goes flush. There we go. Do I need a 1 brick for that? I do. I'm on the right step, right? Oh. This goes there. Oh. Maybe the piece doesn't want to fit because it has dreams to go to theater school. Yeah, it's gonna be a star someday in New York, but I need it to fit here for now. Wait. Yep. Why no go in? No comprendo. Oh, there it goes. Yay. There we go, and then I need the 2 1 pieces. There's 1, and here's 2. There we go, and this goes next to the 10 piece, or is it 8? I don't remember. I think think it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, it's a 10 piece. And this goes here. There we go. And then this will go 2, 3. So aligned with the 3rd notch right there. And this goes right here. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's all the time that I have for today. But yeah, look out for another stream where hopefully we'll finish this one. There we go. Because like, you see some of them are... it's not completely flush. It's like sticking out on some parts, so I'm trying to like push it down, but I don't want to break it either. I gotta use so much like gut force when I'm doing that. Ouch. Okay. There, I'm just gonna leave that be, because either the dog won't survive or I won't survive, but one of us... both of us can't make it out. Oh, it's getting heavy. The head is like so heavy. Alright. With that, let's go ahead and push that, push this, push that, and then go over here and right there. Okay, so thank you all for joining me today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed just like chilling and watching me struggle to build this dog. I feel like I really have gotten better in terms of like building capabilities, because if you look at the first stream, I messed up like every step. But I feel like they're less frequent now. So yeah, what is it? Stay safe, drink your milk, eat your vegetables, don't talk to strangers, or at least try and use your best judgment, and I will see y'all next week. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next week, but I'll figure it out, and then you'll see the schedule, and then we'll both know. Okay? Okay. Alright, bye y'all! Bye! Oh wait, I'm supposed to, this. There we go. Yeah, and now we end.